Hi Aquarius, this is your reading from February 1st to 15th. I hope everyone is having a good month and a birthday month, or even if your birthday was in January. If this resonates with you, please like, subscribe, share, comment. It doesn't check your moon and rising because you could be in that energy as well. Okay, that's what we got for Aquarius. For Aquarius, please. Aquarius, please. Okay, so we have the Knight of Swords in reverse here, and the Knight of Swords is kind of when it's reversed, it's a stuck energy. It's feeling though things maybe aren't moving forward, or you just aren't having really the drive to move forward yourself. Here Aquarius, it's kind of just like, you know, we're like feeling a little bit stuck, or we're feeling just like, okay, things aren't moving forward for me, or, you know, I just I'm exhausted, like I just don't have kind of the energy to move at like 100% right now. You know, be excited to kind of go into battle here. That's kind of okay. It's just feeling like a little bit of stress in that sense of like, you know, things aren't moving fast enough, or something's kind of not coming in for me. Maybe we're having doubts about that stuff as well. But we have the Five of Pentacles in reversed, and the Five of Pentacles in reversed is actually kind of a good card to get because it means that new solutions are on the way. So maybe kind of for you, maybe a new house, maybe some more money coming in here for you, or experience where you were feeling a little bit out in the cold. You'll kind of see that things are actually moving for you again here. And it's also followed by the Nine of Wands energy, which is kind of saying we're starting to trust things. We're starting to maybe trust the universe. We're starting to trust that things are going to be working out for us. So if there's a time that you were feeling stuck, or you're feeling like you really don't want to kind of keep moving forward, you kind of just want to be kind of plateau a little bit, I feel like all that kind of will change, and this kind of maybe this new job or this new home coming in will help you with that energy there. They'd be like, oh, things are finally moving. I can trust that the universe is kind of bringing things to me again, because there's definitely a celebration here. We have the Four of Wands. Could be, again, it could be a wedding, could be engagements. Maybe some of you are getting married in this time. Maybe some of you are going to a wedding. Could be a birth of a child. Could be buying a new house. It kind of has to do with that kind of home life energy, building foundations. So again, that could be like purchasing a house, having a kid, you know, getting married, those kind of ceremonial things. For some of you, it's maybe going home. Maybe again, you're going home to your hometown, or something like that. It's just kind of about our kind of fundamentals here, or coming back home a little bit. So you might be finding that energy. Maybe this is a job or position that allows you to be home for a little bit, or closer to kind of friends or family here. So just look for that. It just seems like a big kind of celebration is coming in. So even though you're feeling like stuck, that nothing is working out, it almost seems like this is kind of going to creep up on you here. You're just going to be like, oh, this is this kind of new exciting thing that kind of pops up, this new kind of celebration. Okay, we have the Nine of Cups reversed, and we have the Five of Cups. Nine of Cups in reverse is kind of overindulgence, and talks about maybe things too much, maybe going out too much, partying too much. The thing with this overindulgence here is feeling like it's with our sadness. It's kind of with our grief, with our loss here. We're kind of, it feels like kind of vibrating in that ebb of loss, in that ebb of sadness. So maybe catch yourself, especially if you're giving too much to maybe this energy. Maybe you are, you know, maybe fear, maybe, you know, feeling like things will never work out for you, or nothing's going to happen to change your current circumstances, might take over a little bit here. And it's feeling like we might be indulging too much in our sadness. Because remember, with the Five of Cups as well, on the other side here, you have two cups still standing. So there's still some things in your life that are good, but you just keep focusing on the negative. You keep focusing on maybe stuff that you don't have, maybe, you know, things that maybe went wrong in the past. Whatever it is that this pain is here, whatever has fallen for you, we're really kind of shutting ourselves up to anything new, because we're kind of overindulging in that sadness here. So maybe do what you gotta do. Maybe wake up and say, hey, I'm grateful for these 8 things, or at least 3 things. You don't have to do 8. 8's pretty intense. But be like, I'm grateful for this that is going in my life. I'm grateful for this is going in my life. Because again, it just seems like you're just feeling like that, the feeling of lack or missing something is kind of weighing heavily on us. Again, it feels like that new solution is on the way for you there. So don't stress about that. Just don't stress because like nothing is happening right now. Yeah, Sun in reverse. Sun in reverse is actually a good card. It just means happiness is on the way. So just because you're maybe feeling in your emotions right now or feeling in a mood, don't trust that kind of happiness or joy or just is around the corner from you. It just seems like there's like one thing that can switch here that will kind of switch your whole mood and what will be brought towards you. So again, stop. Stop focusing on the negative, Aquarius, and focus on the positive. Focus on, you know what, happy days are kind of coming here. And even though I might be feeling like this right now, doesn't mean the happy days aren't around the corner. I'm grateful for this in my life. It's going really nice. Yeah, balancing out your energy here. Temperance coming out. Also with the Lovers card. So for some of you, this might be kind of a new love coming in if you're single. It seems like there is going to be maybe a new love here, or you're going to meet someone that's kind of going to bring in a lot of balance for you here. The temperance just means kind of filling our own cup first. Maybe this is in our relationship. Maybe we are putting some boundaries and saying like, you know what, I just need to do this. I need to like recharge my energy here a little bit, refill my own cup to kind of be the most present person I need to be in this relationship. Because we have the Lovers with it as well. So I don't know, there might be this harmony in the relationship in these 2 weeks. Maybe you are looking kind of at this relationship as well to help you in this into this harmony, but you're going to feel really balanced, or going to be working on balancing, filling your own cup here. It's going to be really helpful for your relationship. Some of you are single. It really feels like once you start focusing on yourself, the right relationship is going to come in and kind of change things for you here, because you're like, I'm good, and that kind of builds the most healthiest relationships because you kind of don't need the other person, right? If it's not that, you're just bringing some more balance into your relationships here. I think again, bringing in gratitude into our life is really going to help us change and see kind of the good things that are happening for us and get us out of this energy of that you're stuck or nothing's happening or you're not moving forward here, okay? Because there is definitely a celebration to be had. So new partnerships or existing partnerships are really going to blossom here soon, okay? Now it's going to be a super kind of balanced relationship. So we have the Page of Wands reversed, we have the Tower card, and we have the 7 of Wands reversed. Again, like I was saying before, it's going to be that battling of being like, it's going to be the battling of this kind of idea here with the Page of Wands reversed, that we're not being enthusiastic about our journey. We're not being excited for what's to come here. And again, a lot of it is imposed because we're just sitting in the sadness. We're just sitting in the things that we've lost or in the things that we've grieved. We're not really looking at that future with that kind of, again, with the gratitude, with the positivity here. You're like, you know, it's annoying when people say be positive, but it's kind of what you kind of need to do here, because you're going to see that how much is kind of affecting your life. We have the Tower in reversed, which the Tower is like a mini lesson, and I always see the Tower as reversed as like you see what needs to be changed and you kind of do it here. So this is why I think you're going to be standing up for yourself more. Like even if these kind of the sadness creeps in, even if these doubts maybe creep into you, you're going to start fighting against those kind of either people or emotions. Maybe people are saying you can't do something. Maybe people are, you know, or your own brain is giving you that influence as well here. But I think you're going to see that you need to change that. You're seeing you're like, I can't live life with feeling like in this dread or feeling like this kind of sadness is all consuming in my life. And I'm going to move forward that way. So you're going to see that that needs to change, and you need to be more kind of open to what the world kind of, or the universe kind of brings to you here. All the good that's kind of happens in your life as well. And defend yourself here. Really feel like you kind of deserve this good stuff to happen to you. And move forward that way, Aquarius. There might be kind of some money a little bit delayed right now, or it's not coming in with the pace that you would like it to. Maybe you were kind of banking on maybe this new opportunity to happen, but you find out that you didn't get it. So that could be some energy that's happening as well. And maybe that could also be what's causing some of the sadness here, as you thought something was going to work out for you and it didn't really come in the way that you hoped for. It didn't come in fast enough here. And it might just cause a little bit of conflict in this situation. Interesting. Conflict, fear. It's almost like one thing didn't work out and you're like, nothing's going to work out. You know, it's like, it's not seeing it as like, okay, that door closed, on to the next one. It's kind of seeing it that you're kind of just like, well, that didn't come in and that was what I was banking on. And so now my life sucks and my life is in ruins. No, not like that at all. Another solution is on the way for you. You just kind of got to keep that focus open, because it sounds like fear is causing a lot of conflict around kind of career or around a money situation here. You know, your fear is kind of winning this battle. And that's what I'm kind of talking about in this kind of whole bottom row here, is we're going to have to start standing up for ourselves a little bit, standing up for our life, seeing the good things that are happening, you know, filling our own cup here, balancing our energy. You know, our relationships seem to be going well. So again, don't feel like catastrophize everything, okay? Especially in these 2 weeks, because there's definitely a lot of good happening in your life as well here. And a lot of this is fear just causing you this constant battle in your head that things won't work out, that everything will be like terrible and like my whole life is just going to be sad. And I don't know why you're kind of in this spiral right now, Aquarius. But your higher self is just telling you to get out of there. You know, get out of that space. See that like we can't move forward like this, you know? I'll use some oracle cards here for Aquarius. I love it, because when I just get the oracle cards that affirm like what I'm talking about, you know, I'm just like, great. Okay, it means just I'm on track. So, energy oracle here, appreciation, choosing gratitude, what I said through this whole reading. This card shows a woman holding a single rose. She enjoys the scent and beauty of a single blossom. Yet around and behind her are bramble bushes. She could be focusing on those, right? Focusing on the fall and the pain, worried that she might get caught in her prickly branches of difficulty. Instead, she is pausing to experience the blessing of the single flower. The sun is breaking through the clouds and shining on her choice, on the tiny buds waiting to open. This card upright is telling you that you have much to be grateful for, like I was saying through this whole reading, right? And like the blossoming flowers behind the woman on the card, there's more to come that you cannot yet see. So congratulate yourself for every moment that you chose appreciation. This decision shifts your conscious from lack to value. It's guaranteed to bring more worth and richness into your life. And this is kind of the mindset change that we are having here, that we're going through right now. I think in these 2 weeks, seeing, you know, how much we do have in this life to be grateful for, you know, all the things that are good that are happening for us. You also get fall into my arms, surrender, holding opposites, extremes of life. The Great Mother ushered you in when you took your first breath. She'll be here when you draw your last. She knows how challenging life can be, and that being a human can be lonely and confusing. That the polarity and separation can be excruciating when your soul remembers the oneness of Source. But at the same time, it can be incredible, glorious, and sweet. So often we see things as either good or bad. When things go well, we'll make it mean that we're being rewarded. When things go bad, then perhaps we've done something wrong. However, we are all here to expand and grow, and it's through these extremes of life that we do exactly that. You're being invited to welcome the highs and the lows of the human experience, to let them initiate you more fully into life, the agony and the ecstasy, the beauty and the bitterness. Life is but a single breath and an extinguishable existence of your experience as a soul. The Great Mother wants you to hand over your loneliness, worries, hurt, sorrow, burdens, and doubt, and to lie them on her altar, to fall fully into her arms, to remember that while these extremes are difficult, they can also be magnificent. The more wildly the pendulum of your life swings, the more truthfully you can say, I've truly lived. Right? I think that's a beautiful way to kind of end this reading, there, Aquarius. So things will work out. Trust it. Believe it. Focus on it. Okay? That was your big first of the month reading. I hope that helped.